Hello there, welcome back to my channel. Copper Dragons here, and I'm going to be playing some more Bendy and the Ink Machine. So let's hop right in and continue the game. Um, so yeah, I left off on Chapter 3 last time. And I think I have to collect something, I can't remember what, exactly. But I know I have to collect something. I think it was something to do with the pipes. I can't remember, but I know it's something to do with the pipes. That's all I remember. Okay, let's try and find something. Okay. But yeah, if you saw that community post I posted earlier today, whenever this video goes up, inevitably, um, like as of recording this video that day, um, which should be, which is April 17th. And usually I don't edit my videos because I just feel like that takes away from my content anyways. But like, I'm just saying like that for just in case. But like, that whole that just doesn't really help the look of supporting Carmelo Anthony in any way. Like, I don't even support him for that exact kind of reason. And I won't support him either for that exact kind of reason. Because people like using racism to try and prove a point. Like, I personally don't care that that person, was commenting on my looks and stuff. I personally am telling you to go, cause harm to myself. I personally don't care about that part in specific. The part that I only care about here is the part where she was being racist about it and using racist terms directed towards me just because I didn't want to support a killer. Like, like that's that does not help any of that side's case at all. In any shape or form, mind you. That does not help them in any shape or form. And that is a main reason I will never support that killer's case. I don't care if I get called a racist for that. He was a killer, plain and simple. There is no reason for me to be supporting him. Especially whenever you consider how I feel about, taking out your violence on others. Whenever you take that into effect. Like, that just proves that they will use any low down tactic to try and make them look better. And somehow, us white folks are still the racist ones at the end of the day, regardless. Somehow. Like, somehow, we're always the racist ones. Yeah, take a look at that and try and say, oh, we're always the racist ones. Try and take a look at that and say the same thing. Yeah, you will look incredibly stupid at that point if you try and say that while also having evidence, like very clear evidence of black people all can also be as racist as white people. If that doesn't say anything, you are an idiot. Plain and simple. You are an idiot if you can't see that black people can also be racist. If you can't see other races can be racist. You are an idiot if you can't see that at that point. Plain and simple. I don't care what anybody says about that. You are an idiot for saying that only white people can be racist, or these predominantly white races can only be racist. You are an idiot for saying that. Just by looking at what was said in that community post. Like, you are an idiot I don't care what people say. I don't care. That just proves your level of intelligence. If evidence was provided on, not only one specific group of people can, be offensive towards others. If that doesn't say that, then what would? You are an idiot if you think otherwise. I don't care what you say about that. You are an idiot. Like, there's just no way people would still believe that garbage with that kind of stuff right there, plain as day, whenever I didn't even do anything. Like, I was trying my hardest to keep it, like, I was trying my hardest to keep it respectful. Like, I was trying my hardest. I was trying harder than Mike Tyson trying to hold back after someone says anything related to boxing. That's how hard I was trying to hold back.
These blasted alligators. Sometimes they go in, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they come, sometimes they keep on.
Jesus Christ. Where am I supposed to go here? I already took out one of the members of the Butcher Gang, or whatever you want to call them.
I'm taking the stairs.
But I don't know where the other two would be. I know that there's like 3 or 4 members of the Butcher Gang. I just don't know where the others would be. Like, I just don't know, because I don't know the spawn locations in this game. Like, I just don't know that much about this game. But you know what? Since I'm playing an indie horror game, I have a lot to say about them. Like, most of them are just plain and simple boring games that people take inevitably meaningless, like, concepts and basically models from the game and just try and say, oh, this ties into the lore, even though it likely wouldn't. Even though it could just be a random asset in the game. I'm gonna take this and try and connect it to the lore somehow. Do people seriously not see how stupid that is? How stupid that sounds? Like, people would take anything from an indie horror game and try and say it fits into the lore somehow, even though it wouldn't if you don't take it under that context. Like that very specific context. Crap. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't. I just want to beat the game, okay? That shouldn't be this hard to want to beat the game. Jesus, where are the other members of the Butcher Gang at? Jesus Christ. Okay, what are these things for? They have to be used for something. Okay. I'm gonna try and get him to a high. Okay, that was what I needed to do. Okay, I think I need to find one more. I think. I'm not 100% certain, though. Hmm. Now, let's try and find something. Hmm. I wonder where I need to go here. I have no clue. I am incredibly lost. Because these hallways all look the same. That is literally hard to tell where I'm going and where I don't need to be. Considering these hallways all look the same. With little to no differentiation between each hallway. There's, there, I don't see how people expected the players to get around whenever all the hallways look exactly the same. Like there's just barely even anything else that could change the the outlook of the hallways whenever they all look the same. Wait. Okay. Okay, let's
You're
grab
quite the
this.
efficient little errand boy, aren't you?
Yeah, at least I actually got that. Now let's find the way out. And actually, you know, get out of here. Because I don't want to be playing this game anymore. I'm just so fed up with it. I am just so fed up with indie horror as a concept. I just found it really boring and really mind numbingly aggravating at times. Like, there's just no way that they were actually meant to be enjoyable for most parts of it. Okay. I don't know how I'm getting lost. I'm gonna turn off my mic real quick. Okay, I'm back. But yeah, let's just hope I can actually make it up these stairs and not die instantly. I just hope I can actually make it up the stairs this time. because I do not want to run into Bendy, considering what happened last time with him. He instantly killed me. So yeah, I do not want to run into him again, considering, I would instantly die at that point. Okay. Let's try and find a way I can actually get through. Okay. I need to find a way to get to Alice. Okay. I have no clue the layout. I already forgot it instantly because of how samey it looks with the other layouts of the map. Like, there's just no way that this game was meant to be targeted towards children with this. If I'm 19 and I'm getting this confused by the layout because of how much all the corridors look exactly the same. There's just no way that this game was meant to be targeted towards children at that point. If I'm getting this confused about the hallways and corridors. My question is, how is this plunger not breaking? That is a wooden plunger. It should be breaking like no other. Like, it should be breaking on a few hits at best. Like, I don't see how I'm able to use the plunger this effectively. Honestly, I don't. Considering it's still intact. Am I literally at the start of the map again? I think that this was the starting area. Oh my god, I gotta get all the way to Alice, and I have no clue the layout. Because there's nothing to differentiate the rest of the layout from this. There's literally next to nothing. I, I just really want to beat the game already. I just don't want to deal with this game anymore and its sequel in The Dark Revival.
Time people knew my name. It's Alice Angel, they'd say. Feels like so long ago. But those days can come back. Dreams come true, Susie. Dreams come true.
Hmm. Wait, I wonder what floor I need to go to. I think I need to go to floor P. I think. I'm not sure though. Because I know that the area I need to go to is like right outside the elevator. Like directly outside. Like you can see it. That's how close it is. Okay, let's go to K. I don't think it's K. Wait, actually, I think it might. But I don't know. Nope, not on floor K. Let's go to floor 14, because I think that might be where I need to go. And that is the highest point. Wait, And it's on Laura. Okay, turns out he's on floor 9. So I was wrong with every other floor, so yeah. I feel embarrassed about that. Hey, Boris. Wonder. I feel embarrassed. But then again, the layout is so confusing that it's easy to get lost. And I am definitely not looking forward to Bendy and the Dark Revival for that fact.
You see those grinning demons? Let's remove them, shall we? I've got just the tool to make this even more enjoyable.
God. So I gotta destroy Bendy cutouts now. Hey, at least I actually get the weapon I do like, being the axe. I actually enjoy the axe combat. Because it actually feels like it deals more damage on top of everything else. And it feels like it has more reach. So that's something. Don't tell me I need to go to each floor just to deal with these cutouts. I do not want to deal with this game anymore. I just want to go ahead and get it over with already. Like, please just let me go. Like, I don't want to deal with this bullcrap anymore of this game. It is so mind-numbingly boring and tedious. It is basically just a fetch quest. If fetch quest was a game, this would be it. That's why I don't want to play this game anymore. Because it is just fetch quest, the game that is shockingly just as popular as Five Nights at Freddy's, and also it's somehow also I heard that it's also getting its own movie too. Shockingly enough, even though there's literally nothing you could really do with this game in terms of a movie plot. At least Five Nights at Freddy's had something going for it in terms of plot. This game is just, oh, fiddle around with ink. That is literally all this game is. It's just fiddling around with ink. There's literally nothing else going for it in this game. Like, that's the main reason why I find this game relatively boring. Heck, I don't even really care for Five Nights at Freddy's either. All it really has going for it is just the songs for both FNAF and this game. All it really has going for it is just the fan songs and the fan games. That's all both series really have going for them that are actually enjoyable. Please, just leave already. Wow, 2 Bendy encounters in one video. That's pretty weird that I had 2 Bendy encounters in one video. But yeah, I hope I don't encounter him more. Because, well, just from how spread out the those little booths are. Like, sure, there's a lot of them, but they're pretty spread out from what I've seen. Like, there's just really nothing going for this game outside of this. And FNAF, for that matter, there's just really nothing going for them past the songs. And that's why I prefer the songs over the actual games. I just don't care about the gameplay or the lore that is needlessly overcomplicated. Like, the lore for both franchises are needlessly overcomplicated. Like, all it is just a bunch of dead people. Doesn't matter the motive. It's just a bunch of dead people of varying ages that are somehow reanimated. That's all that's all those games are about. It's just a bunch of dead people that are somehow reanimated corpses. There's literally nothing else going for them past that point. Like, that's all the games have going for them. It's just a bunch of dead people. Doesn't matter the age. It's just a bunch of dead people reanimated. It's just a bunch of reanimated corpses. There's literally nothing else going on for the games past that basic plot. Jesus Christ, I just want to destroy the Bendy cutouts already. Please, just let me beat the game. I don't want to deal with this anymore. It's just needlessly endless corridors that all look the same. Like, all the hallways look exactly the same, with little to no differentiation, and the only differentiations that the hallways do have, it's hard to notice, because it blends in with the rest of the hallways so mindlessly. There's literally no colors. And somehow they're supposed to act like we know every aspect of the layout. I'm gonna turn off my mic. Okay, I'm back. But yeah, there's literally nothing to enjoy about these games besides the fan songs. I'm gonna turn off my mic again. But yeah, I'm gonna end today's video here. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.